Hey guys, Anthony Beckham here to introduce you to one of my favorite Roseburg, Oregon neighborhoods. Today we're going to be exploring West Harvard. This area was primarily developed in the 1950s and 60s, is home to some of our best local schools, and has some really fun history. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Starting with the West Side School District, we have Roseburg High School, Fremont Middle School, Fir Grove Elementary, and Fullerton IV Elementary. And at least whenever I was in school, if you lived on this side of town, good chance you're probably walking or riding a bike to school just because of the close proximity. Fremont Middle School is the higher rated middle school here in the Roseburg area with an 8 out of 10 rating according to greatschools.org, compared to JoLane Middle School's 5 out of 10 rating. A few other notable attractions here on the west side of town include the Art Center, which is home to Roseburg's Art Festival and other events throughout the year. Fir Grove Park, which features the splash pad and playground area, and is also where most of Roseburg's local soccer games are held. And Stewart Park is just right across the bridge. This is also where you will find Harvard Medical Park, which is the location for many private practices. And if you're driving down Harvard, you're also gonna see that there's a lot of dentist offices. So if you're in that field of work, the Harvard neighborhood may be a good neighborhood for you, because if someone has a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment, good chance they're coming here to Harvard. Some fun history about this neighborhood is that Harvard used to be where the kids after school and on the weekends would actually cruise up and down Harvard. And while this was well before my time, Pete's Drive-In is still here on Harvard and not only offers great food, but is also a great place to see some classic cars, especially during Roseburg, Oregon's graffiti weekend. My favorite part of the West Harvard neighborhood is the area that's on the north side of Harvard that's bordered by the South Umpqua River. This is actually where I bought my first house, which has now been a rental that's done very well for me over the last few years. And because I loved living in this neighborhood so much, I have now purchased several properties that are now rentals for me in this neighborhood. When I bought my first house and I moved into this neighborhood, I went and door knocked on the neighbors' doors just to introduce myself and meet everybody. And I found that a good majority of them had actually lived in this neighborhood for decades. They'd raised their kids here and they planned on living out their retirement years here in this neighborhood. Because of that, you'll notice, since most of the homes are retiree owned, owner occupied, that the yards are upkept, the houses are upkept, and that everybody is super friendly. But because people live here for so long, there isn't a lot of turnover in this neighborhood, and so typically whenever homes come up for sale, they don't last long. This portion of the West Harvard neighborhood is bordered by the South Umpqua River. We actually just happen to have one of these homes for sale right now, so if you're lucky enough, you may be able to get riverfront property right here on West Harvard. One last thing I have to mention about this neighborhood is that I would rate it a 10 out of 10 for walkability. Even though I don't live in this neighborhood, and I haven't for years, and I've been living in Melrose, I will still drive here to go on my evening walks. And every time you're out here walking, you're gonna see neighbors walking their dogs, riding their bikes, just because it's a beautiful, low traffic area and a great place to get some fresh air. If you guys would like to learn more about this neighborhood or any other neighborhoods here in Roseburg, Oregon, feel free to reach out. We would love to hear from you guys. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we got another video right here for you that I know that you're gonna love. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll be talking to you soon. See ya.